What up, y'all? Happy Monday. Welcome back to the playlist. It's week 7, part 2 if you're playing on Yahoo. At the top, just think it's important for you guys to remember your transactions are not going to reset from week 7, part 1. So just make sure that you know that. Got to continue to be frugal with those transactions. But if you're going to hit the waivers, make sure that you're targeting the NBA Cup teams. There's 8 teams to choose from between the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. Those games are going to be played on Tuesday and Wednesday this week. The winners of those games are going to play again on Saturday, another light slate. So that's where you're really going to have the opportunities to get a couple extra games, production, counting stats for your fantasy teams. So to summarize it, if you're hitting waivers, get the teams that are playing in the NBA Cup and the team that you think is going to advance to Saturday, because Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday are the lightest slates for this week. And there's also 11 teams that play only one game for the remainder of week 7. Check out my playlist article. I'll list out the rest of those 11 teams, but those are the ones you're going to want to avoid as you finish out this 2-week scoring period. All right, let's get to the pickups. First off, Miles McBride. This guy's been scorching hot off the bench for the Knicks, averaging 12 points, 3 boards, 3 assists, shooting 50% from the field. He is the number 1 option off the bench for the Knicks, and the Knicks have the unique opportunity to play 3 games this week. They play on Monday, they play again on Wednesday in the NBA Cup, and if they win, they'll play again on Saturday. So that's a huge advantage over your league mates. Make sure you add Deuce McBride. Also, I would pick up Ayo Dosunmu. The fact that Ayo Dosunmu is under 40% rostered is crazy. This man just dropped a triple-double. If you look at his assist numbers, they continue to rise. Josh Giddey's minutes, they're not safe. And if the Chicago Bulls are going to be sellers at the deadline, Ayo Dosunmu as well as Kobe White are going to be 2 beneficiaries of any trade that happens. So make sure you get Ayo Dosunmu into your lineups on your team. He has staying power beyond week 7. And then lastly, going to pick up one of Royce O'Neal or Grayson Allen. Kevin Durant's going to be out for at least the next week. He's going to be reevaluated later this week for an ankle sprain. But Royce O'Neal and Grayson Allen have both been playing very well without Durant on the floor. I prefer Royce O'Neal because he gives more rebounds and steals, but Grayson Allen is still solid if you're looking for threes as well as scoring with a little bit of assist in there too. So pick up one of Royce O'Neal or Grayson Allen, 2 guys that play against the Portland Trail Blazers and the Utah Jazz later this week. That's one of the best matchups you're going to see this week for fantasy, so make sure you target those Suns players. So some news that happened over the weekend. Franz Wagner tore his oblique versus the 76ers. Just an unfortunate injury for a player that was playing at an all-NBA level, leading the Orlando Magic without their other all-star, Paolo Banchero, who just so ironic that they both caught these rare injuries of torn obliques so close together. So now the Orlando Magic are going to be without both of their all-stars for a period of time here. It looks like Paolo Banchero's return is imminent. He should be back around Christmas, so hopefully the Orlando Magic can hold it down with just Jalen Suggs, Goga Bitadze, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Pick up Goga Bitadze if he's still available out there. He's still under 40% rostered in Yahoo leagues, which is insane. I think they're going to be running a lot of offense through him as well as Jalen Suggs, who is not available in many places, but I think there's going to be a big opportunity for both of those guys. Wendell Carter Jr., Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is another guy that with the Orlando Magic being an NBA Cup team, you could pick them up this week, and if they advance, they'll get another game on Saturday. So I think this is a good team to target. Another major injury that happened was Brandon Ingram. He sprained his ankle. He's going to be out indefinitely. Brutal news for him and the Pelicans, who were seemingly getting healthy. But at this point, I think Brandon Boston Jr. gets some more opportunity to get back into that rotation, see some steady minutes, see about 25 minutes. Been very productive as a scorer, 3-pointers as well as steals. So I think he's a guy that has new life with Brandon Ingram's injury. And then also, obviously, Herb Jones shouldn't be out there, but man, he's back to doing his thing as a stocks guy. He's hitting threes, shooting very efficiently from the field, so love to see that. All right, that'll do it for the playlist this week. I'll see you in week 8. Peace.